welcome to Meet Your Neighbour. Come on in. The Refugee Friends team came about because we were developing a new show, A Thing Mislaid, which touches on themes of journey and migration. And so we began a relationship with Derby Refugee Advice Centre, and through that we became friends with a lot of the refugees in the community. And as part of the show we set up a steering group of refugees that helped advise on the show. And out of that we quickly realised that we wanted to do more than just the show. We wanted to do something that actually started to bring communities together. And this party today, Meet Your Neighbour, was an idea to look at how we could make theatres more welcoming spaces for people from different communities, especially people from refugee and asylum seeking communities, and how we could open the door wide for those communities and make this their place as well. And so we worked with our steering group on Meet Your Neighbour, and the lovely bit that we're in now at the moment has been curated and put together by a group from our refugee steering group. This is the Middle Eastern corner. And the event has been about bringing Maison Foo fans, Maison Foo community, together with some of the refugee communities to meet their neighbour and get to know each other, and to share food, fun, share dancing, share music, share drink, and just start to make connections for people and make people that might be feeling a bit isolated and lonely less lonely.
So the Meet Your Neighbour event has been amazing, with a whole crowd of people, from actors to local community to new arrivals and refugees, and it's just been a really good opportunity to develop our theatre as a community venue and to reach out to those people who might not think it's for them.
Well, it's nice, you share your culture, you share everything with people, and you learn about their culture, they learn about your culture, and just become a friends. It's nice having time together.
The theatre is alive. It's like an interaction. It's not just us enjoying being part of the theatre. It's the theatre opening its doors and showing that it's part of a wider community as well.
I'm so happy because I know everybody's enjoy it, and everybody share everything together, especially the tea room. We need to love each other, and today we make it small places like home.
This play essentially brings the subject of seeking refuge and being an asylum seeker to light. It shares the very, very important message that we are all human beings, and when we connect on that level, we can essentially find ways of helping those in need. But actually at the moment, we're in the midst of one of the biggest humanitarian crises that we've ever seen. And a play like this sensitizes the public in terms of what it means to be a person seeking sanctuary, but also how you can actually bring that to a very personal level and interact with it and see how you can make a difference.
Why don't we follow them?
Follow who?
The birds! Why don't we follow the birds?
For me, I'm a refugee, and I had exactly like this story. This door, or this this leg is walking on the mud or snow, and this story, for example, is waiting, because I was waiting for 5 years. Tonight, this took me to back, and all the time my heart is beating. Exactly, this is true.
Flee! Yes, I've got some help.
So with this show, they wanted to make it as accessible as possible to the communities they've been working with. So they had it translated into Arabic, and they've just done the show tonight and yesterday with it available, captioned both in English and Arabic. And so it makes it accessible to more people, to people who are perhaps newly arrived. Now they can take that around the country and make it accessible to other refugee communities wherever else they take it.
We had over 70 refugee and asylum seekers join us for the show, many of whom were using the difference engine in either Arabic or English to help them understand the show, and we just had such wonderful feedback and such a lovely time meeting them.
I believe the benefits from this kind of plays and stories actually introducing the asylums and refugees community to the people outside.
Over there?
Yes, over there.
But we don't know what's over there.
Exactly.
So it's called I Am Human. I am from a country at war. I wish someone could come like the superheroes do.
A lot of times people get lost in labels like refugees, and certain ways in which people are portrayed in the media kind of wipes them of any kind of individuality, and it's nights like this are really important to kind of showcase people's individuality and their stories.
You are a refugee, and your choice is not your choice. But remember, I am human. I am human.